My name is Dr. Joe Pojman. I'm the Executive Director and founder of Texas Alliance for Life. I have lobbied and advocated for pro-life laws in the Texas and U.S. capitals for more than 30 years. Every year since the Supreme Court's 1973 Roe v. Wade decision, legal abortion has claimed the lives of tens of thousands of unborn babies and hurt countless women and families in Texas. Roe prevented states and Congress from protecting unborn babies from the tragedy of abortion before viability. Then, on June 24, 2022, the Supreme Court finally overturned the terrible Roe v. Wade decision, declaring that the right to abortion has no basis in the Constitution and in our nation's history. Texas is well prepared for this moment. Our state legislature passed, and Governor Abbott approved, funding for vast resources for women with unplanned pregnancies, including $100 million for the highly successful Alternatives to Abortion program and $2.4 billion for childbirth in the Medicaid program, which pays for more than half of the births in Texas. At the same time, the legislature passed an incredible landmark law, the Human Life Protection Act, to completely protect unborn babies beginning at conception throughout pregnancy. That law went into effect in August 2022. The effect has been remarkable. All abortion facilities throughout Texas, in Austin, Dallas, El Paso, Fort Worth, Houston, McAllen, San Antonio, and Waco, have ceased performing abortions indefinitely. The tragedy of legal abortion at the hands of abortion doctors has stopped. The basis for this profound public policy is the scientific fact that the life of each human being begins at conception, a fact that science has recognized for more than a century. The life of an individual human being begins at fertilization. That is established biological fact. Medical science also tells us at 6 weeks of pregnancy, the baby's heart begins to form and even begins to beat. At 10 weeks, the baby has arms, legs, fingers, and brain waves. Throughout the rest of pregnancy, development is rapid and amazing. When people say, listen to the scientists, we agree 100%. In a very real sense, the Human Life Protection Act is not new. For decades, Texas law has recognized that unborn children's lives begin at conception. We have numerous provisions in the law that reflect that. For example, an unborn child can inherit property and be assigned an attorney by a probate judge. The law recognizes the unborn child as a patient separate from the mother in various places. Perhaps the most striking is the protection afforded to unborn children from violent crimes of assault and murder in our Penal Code. The Penal Code Chapter 1 defines an individual as a human being that is alive, including an unborn child at every stage of gestation from fertilization unto birth. Relying on that, Chapter 19 protects an unborn child from homicide, taking the life of the unborn child against the mother's consent, the same as a newborn child, indeed the same as all of us. This has been in place since 2003 and was passed with bipartisan support. Texas law, reflecting the will of the people of Texas, acting through their elected officials, protects both mothers and unborn children, just as it should.